Hi. I'm recording this because at our last office hours, I neglected to say something potentially important, and I've been kind of kicking myself about it ever since. We were having a really rich discussion about multidisciplinary teams and team meetings, and how different people are using the SafeSide framework and prevention-oriented risk formulation to bring the teams on the same page, especially in circumstances where there might be disagreement about suicide risk or what to do about it. And a circumstance that we were talking about involved a person with schizophrenia. And the thing that I neglected to say, and I really wish I had, it might be helpful to the teams that are struggling with this, is that there can be a misunderstanding about the relationship between suicide and psychosis. You might hear people discounting suicide concerns because the person has psychotic thinking. Well, the thought might go, well, they're not lucid, or they've got a thought disorder, or you might hear this, well, they're psychotic, not depressed. But really nothing could be further from the truth. And the numbers around this are really startling. I mean, the most recent numbers that we have is to suggest that there's approximately 5% lifetime suicide mortality rate among people with schizophrenia. That's like 1 in 20 people. The good news is that this has gotten better. Even just 8 or 10 years ago, we were citing numbers like 1 in 10 people. As somebody who had a family member with schizophrenia, I remember thinking how frightening those numbers were. So it has gotten better, and that's cause for encouragement, but still very high, and there's so much more to do. Just as a point of comparison, and it's probably not a great comparison, the populations are so different, and the studies around this, but the estimated lifetime suicide mortality rate among people who've been treated for depression is around 2% or less. That's just to give a kind of a broad point of comparison, and just as a reminder to all of us as we're in our team meetings or having discussions about this, that schizophrenia, now, and especially among young people, that early stage psychosis, this really ought to put us on alert and not cause us to discount what a person's saying. I hope that's helpful and adds something to the discussion. I'll look forward to seeing you at the next office hours. And if you want to continue this discussion, please post in the community of practice, and we can kind of continue to talk about this. I'm interested in your own experiences and perspectives about this. I'll see you soon.